Hey guys, and welcome to a quick video. So most of you, those of you who have seen my yearly goals series know that I set up a lot of different goals and schedules and whatnot, and I set like big ideas up at the year, and then I will readjust them at the start of each month to just kind of finagle schedules and weed out what didn't work, figure out test new ideas for what might work and whatnot. And so one of the ideas that I had was to start doing videos when I, for the start of the new month, for how my goals are changing essentially, or rather what my goals for the month are. And normally I do this as a like a checklist on Twitter. But I figured I'd make a video about it, both so that you guys know what I'm working on and what to expect, and also because I have been slacking. Because I have put some stuff on the back burner that I kind of need to get done, and I figure the best way to the best way to ensure that I'm getting it done is to tell you guys. So these are my April goals. First off is obviously one of the goals that I always set every year is, physical goals. And so one of the things that I'm working towards is being able to do 50 push-ups by the end of the year. And I broke those down into month-by-month sections, and for the month of April, I need to be able to do 16 push-ups. So, that's fairly straightforward. Secondly, this one is a little less relevant to you guys, because it's not something I'm doing for the channel or anything like that, but I promised a friend that I would make them a crochet Bernie, and I just kind of wanted to make sure that's on my to-do list. And also, I know they watch these videos, so I want to be like, hey, I'm still working on it. It's just taking me a little bit longer because life is chaos. But it is on my to-do list. That said, for crochet stuff, it tends to be less of a finish it by the end of the month kind of thing, and more a just make sure you're working on it for the month. Because crochet is time consuming. It takes a while to make. Next up is more relevant stuff to the channel is 8 videos. As you guys know, I do 2 videos a week and then a stream. And so, 2 videos a week, 4 weeks a month, 8 videos. And I will be showing you guys a calendar so you can see exactly what the dates planned for that are. Related, live streams. I stream every Saturday, so 4 live streams in a month. Finally, and as far as art stuff goes, the last piece of the spring-summer collection will be done this week. Or, well, not this week. Will be done this month, which means the spring-summer collection will be done this month. So, yay! And I have something super-duper cool that I want to try and do once the collection is finished. Which I will announce once that's kind of closer to being a thing. Because right now there's still a lot of stuff, like a lot of technical stuff I have to figure out to do it, but I do have something really cool planned, and you'll hear about that once it's closer. So, one of the biggest things that I've kind of been putting on the back burner lately that I shouldn't be, especially since you guys have heard me say thousands of times by now, well, maybe not thousands of times, but at least a few dozen times, is that I'm a writer first and foremost. But I've been a shitty writer because I haven't been writing. I've been doing literally everything else but writing. And, well, this month is Camp Nano. So I no longer have an excuse not to write. So, again, for those of you who saw my yearly, monthly goal series, saw that I have a Sins collection that I'm working on, And the original plan was I have 6 to write because I already wrote 1. And so 12 months, 6 sins, once every 2 months. But, so, for April, March, April, it's gluttony. So I want to get that done. And in addition to that, greed. Greed was supposed to be done in February. But I've been slacking, and I haven't worked on it at all. So, in addition to gluttony, for, the Camp Nano project, I will be working on greed as well. Which is going to be interesting, because greed is one of the biggest stories that I don't have a lot to work out. Or I have a lot to work out, but I don't have a lot worked out yet. But greed is one of the biggest, most important stories of the collection, so that's going to be interesting to work on. In addition, to make sure that I'm actually getting these done, I'm also going to be posting these as I finish them. Which is a terrifying thought, but it needs to be done. Otherwise, I'll never ensure that I'm actually getting it done. So, not only will I be writing these stories, I'll be posting them once they're done. And those will be on my blog, probably, most likely. Which, if you don't know how I have a blog, it's probably because I don't write on it often, But these will be posted on my author blog that I have, and it's linked in, it's linked on my card site thing that I made, which is linked in my Twitter bio. So, moving on. The one writing thing that I have been working on for way too long now is the Disrepair edits. The final chapter for Disrepair House the return story will be posted this coming week. And that will be the final chapter in this long-ass series I've been working on for like 5 years now. So that's a thing. So, if you're the kind of person who waits till a fanfic is done before they start reading it, well, good news! This one's about to be done! And finally, the big one, Ludum Dare. So, I've been doing Ludum Dare for a couple years now. I only do the April one, because the other one kind of conflicts with another thing that I'm normally doing, and I can only stand this once a year. So, one of my weekends, which you guys will see once we get over to the calendar view, I will be working on a Ludum Dare project. I'll try to live stream as much of, the process as I can. You guys know how my internet is, so we'll see. But at least that Sunday live stream will be this Ludum Dare project. So, that's exciting. So these are the goals. So let's switch over to the calendar view so you guys can kind of see what exactly we're looking at. Okay, so here's what we're looking at as far as the dates go. So Mondays, it's not written there, but I don't do a lot Mondays because, I'm prepping for the coming week. But Mondays will usually be an art post day. If I have an art to post outside of like my normal fashion stuff, it'll be posted on Mondays. Tuesdays, if I have a blog post, they go up those days. They don't happen very often, but for the Sin stories, when those are ready to be posted, they'll go up on a Tuesday. Wednesdays will be a video day, and it'll be a gameplay day, which will be, right now it's Honey Pop. Thursday, specifically this coming Thursday, will be the last chapter of Disrepair House. That usually goes up around noon, my time-ish, so PST. And yeah, so that'll be the last chapter of the story, the last story of the series. Everything Disrepair House is pretty much done at this point, which is a scary thought to me because, like I said, I've been working on this story for 5 years. So the fact that this is finally done, and I might talk a little bit more about this whole process at some point, but not in this video. So after that Thursday, I'm going to have to figure out what to do going forward. Fridays are another video day, and that'll be art stuff. So it'll be, for this month, it'll be the final pieces of the collection. So the first week, it'll be the speed paint. The second week, it'll be the speed sculpt. Following that, we'll be doing other stuff. We'll see. This month is going to be finishing up a lot of things. Saturdays, as per usual, are stream days. And then Sundays are my days off. So I don't do anything on a Sunday. Except today. I'm recording this on a Sunday because I want this to be out by Monday. But normally, I am dead to the world on Sunday. I'm not on Discord. I'm not on Twitter. I don't exist on Sundays. So as you can see here, so the weekend of the 23rd through the 25th, that'll be Ludum Dare. As I said, I will try to stream as much of it as I can. We'll see how much that actually happens, but that weekend will, at least the Saturday stream, will be game dev stuff. And then, by the end of the month, we have my usual exercise stuff, which I try to get about 7 hours of exercise every month. I have my 16 push-ups. There's 2 things on this list that weren't on my goal list. Don't worry about those. Those will be a later thing. Like I said, I readjust things a lot. And so this month, I'm readjusting things to work on different projects. But that will be a future thing. I'll explain later. And then the gluttony writing, and since I didn't finish it, the greed writing, both of those need to be done by the end of the month. Speed paint, speed sculpts, the final outfit, so the spring-summer collection will be complete. And yeah, and then a Ludum Dare. So that about sums up the month. So yeah, that's about what April is going to be looking like. Push-ups, crochet stuff, videos, live streams, finishing up the summer collection, the spring-summer collection, finishing up some writings that I've been putting on the back burner a lot lately, and I need to stop doing that. Finishing up Disrepair House, and doing Ludum Dare. So yeah, that about sums up April. So that's what we're looking at for April. If things change, obviously, I suggest following my Twitter because I update everything on Twitter. So all of my posts, all of my links, all of my everything, I post to Twitter. So if you're not following me there, follow me on Twitter. I'm gonna try and do this every month, I think, because if I tell you guys what I'm doing for the month, I can't put things on the back burner because then you'll be expecting it. So yeah, this is what we're looking at for the month of April. Let's see how well I actually do. And that's enough for me. So remember to like and comment and subscribe to, keep an eye on all of this stuff. I will see you guys in the next video. And here's to a more productive April, hopefully. Bye!